GLP-1s like Ozempic and Wegovy are changing lives, but they've also sparked a heated debate. Are you losing fat or are you losing muscle too? And that's exactly what we're breaking down today using real research, real data, and real experience from my own clients. By the end of this video, you'll know what kind of weight you're actually losing on GLP-1s, how to protect your muscles, and whether these drugs are being used the right way or becoming a dangerous shortcut that's being used by the majority of the population. I'm Mamoon. I'm a pharmacist, personal trainer, nutrition coach, and founder of Pear and Prune, and I've helped clients on both sides of the GLP-1 journey. Those who avoid it completely thinking that it's a shortcut, and those who've lost some serious weight while on the medication. Let me show you what's really happening and what you need to watch out for if you decide to take GLP-1s. This video is for educational and informational purposes only and is not intended to provide medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always consult with your healthcare provider before starting or changing any medication. I have a client who's lost about 60 pounds since she's actually started GLP-1, and the transformation has been incredible to watch. But it's also revealed some deeper issues that don't get talked about enough, in my opinion. One thing that I've seen is this: the goalpost keeps moving. Because the weight comes off so easily, the target weight keeps dropping, and not always for the better. At some point, it stops being about health and starts being about chasing the next lowest number on the scale that you can achieve. Here's another big divide that I've also noticed. Some people use GLP-1s as a launching pad. They eat better, they move more frequently, they lift weights. It becomes a lifestyle change for them. And then others, not so much. They rely entirely on the medication. They don't change their diet. They don't increase their protein intake, and they definitely don't touch strength training. And that's where things, in my opinion, can go wrong and can become a little bit dangerous. Now let's talk about what GLP-1 receptor agonists actually do in your body. In the brain, they will suppress appetite, reduce cravings, and lower the food reward. In the gut, they slow digestion so you feel fuller for longer. In the pancreas, they increase insulin secretion when needed, and they suppress glucagon, which is great for blood sugar control. In the liver, they will decrease sugar production and reduce fat accumulation. And finally, in the muscle, they improve insulin sensitivity and glucose uptake, potentially helping with energy use and metabolism. Now let's get into the actual data. A recent meta-analysis of 10 clinical trials looked at people on GLP-1 drugs versus placebo using DEXA scans to measure fat and lean mass. On average, GLP-1 users lost about 15 pounds more than the placebo group, 11 pounds from fat, and then 4 pounds from lean mass. So, lean mass made up about 28% of the total weight loss, and here's why that's important. This is completely normal. Even with diet-only weight loss, 10 to 30% of the weight loss is lean mass. Also remember, lean mass does not equal muscle mass only. DEXA scans lump in muscle, water, organs, and connective tissue, so that 28% includes way more than just your muscles. And for people with obesity, they often start with more lean mass overall. So a 2 kilogram, which is about 4 pounds of weight loss, may have very little impact on health and function. Now, based on my experience with working with clients and my background in pharmacy and fitness, I do believe that GLP-1 medications make sense if your BMI is in the overweight or obese category. If you're already at a healthy weight, I don't believe these drugs should be used just to chase vanity numbers or get leaner faster. Yes, they are a powerful tool, but they are definitely not a free pass. And importantly, I don't believe these should be lifelong treatments. We simply don't know the full long-term consequences of being on GLP-1s indefinitely. So in my opinion, the goal should be to use these medications as a jump start while you're building real healthy habits. The goal should not be to become permanently dependent on them to lose weight. So if you're using a GLP-1 or are considering it, here is how to keep your muscle while still losing fat when on the medication. Number one, eat enough protein. Aim for 1.2 to 1.6 grams per kilogram of body weight per day. That's about 0.54 to 0.73 grams per pound of body weight. Don't just track calories, track your protein. Number two, lift weights. Resistance training can reduce lean mass loss by up to 95%. It is the single best thing you can do to preserve muscle mass, strength, and function. And number three, set a healthy goal. Don't chase an arbitrary number. Let your body settle into a sustainable, strong, and energetic place, a weight where you feel that you are at your best. So, are GLP-1s causing muscle loss? A little, but no more than what you would expect with any kind of weight loss. And if your approach is the right way, that is, you're combining medication, nutrition, movement, and mindset, you will come out of this journey not just lighter, but much stronger than you were when you first started the medication. If you found this helpful, give the video a like, drop your thoughts and experiences with the medications in the comments below, and hit subscribe for more breakdowns like this. And if you want a free guide on how to preserve lean mass while losing fat when on the medication, then you'll find that link down below in the description. If you liked this video, then you'll definitely enjoy my breakdown of the 9 best supplements for fat loss. I'll link it right here on the screen and down in the description. It's packed with research-backed recommendations to help you lose fat safely and effectively.